Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am Miss Phins. Thank you. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Motivation Mondays, ladies and gentlemen. Post game reaction to our Miami Dolphins, winning or losing. But thank God today we get to talk about a win, baby. Let's go. And you already see it here. Dolphins week 8, 31. Lions 27. The Dolphins definitely came out on top with this win. And I got my girl this morning, 305 Sports Babe. Let's go. Let's let everybody know how you
Good
doing.
morning. Happy Halloween. Happy Victory Monday. Let's go.
I know. Let's go. Oh man, it's just so happy. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do.
Oh, man.
What did
Victory
you think of
Mondays are
this game?
just so good.
Talk to me. What did you think of this game overall?
Well, my opinion on the first half is a different opinion in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
14-0 in the first. Like, what? It was like Motown monster matchup. I'm like, what is going on? Like, did they forget we have a game today? Didn't look good in the first, right?
Nope.
Like, should not have happened. But then, the defense decided to wake up in the second. Chua's passes were excellent. And we put it together. And I think it was the first time we heard Mike McDaniel curse on the sideline.
Yeah,
So I
that
was like,
was.
he's really mad.
Yeah.
No, I mean, things came apart. It should never have been that close against a team like Detroit, with all due respect. But it was a nail biter, and it shouldn't have been. And we'll beat a team like Buffalo, who's what, 6-1 now, but we'll struggle against a team like Detroit. So it's a roller coaster of a season, but things came together and we won.
Exactly. It's more of a win that came about finding ways to win, But a lot of people, I mean, I've heard so much all day. I mean, I was in the lot doing the live with the Phins tailgate, and
Yeah.
man, it was crazy. It was just, it was too much up and down. I mean, at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, that first quarter, I was like, this game's over. Oh my god, what went on? Like this is like internally,
Yeah.
you instantly panic because you're like, can we come back? Like, is this possible? Because, we have PTSD as Dolphins fans. But,
Of course.
obviously, I felt like we
Yes.
could. But what did you think of? Let's start with the defense. What did you think of the defense overall?
Well, they didn't show up in the first quarter. So it was so nice of them to show up later in the game. Um, I mean, that one call taunting is still getting me mad,
That's
because you think, like, look how much crap talk we do. You know what I mean? It's like, if there was penalty flags for us for taunting, we wouldn't make it for 5 minutes in the game.
well,
So
that'd be
I
any
feel
D.
that right. So like that taunting call in the first was like, come on, like he's hype. We're out there, Detroit, and it's like, and then the 14 points. But the defense held on in the second half, and I think that's really what, obviously putting points on the board helped. But the defense held strong in the second and second quarter, second half, and I Christian Wilkins is still my guy. You know what I mean? Like I just
Hmm.
want more of him. Right? Like I know what he's capable of doing. I know Jalen Phillips, he's blah 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 blah. But like I just want more of Christian Wilkins. Like he is like my and I
I get
feel
it.
that we didn't put enough pressure on their quarterback. And I feel like if we did, it would have been a different game. But I don't think that we played terrible, but our defense didn't show up to the second.
Yeah, I think, well, with the defense, I mean, I would have to say bravo on the second half adjustments. I mean, you know what I mean? You always want to see second half adjustments being made. Thank you, defense. Thank you, Boyer, for actually doing your job and having those second half adjustments. To me, that was huge because even if they score one time, this game is a different story in the second half. It don't matter whether they're scoring the third or the fourth, they would have scored one time, we probably wouldn't have Victory Monday. You know what I mean? So the fact that they were able to hold it down, that was awesome. And the first time, again, managing with the different injuries, the new guys coming in, the rookies coming in.
Yeah.
That was, it's always going to be tough. But the fact that he's able to go ahead and still manage those different personalities and be dynamic of a young team, I think so far Warriors doing his job, and the adjustments is literally the reason why I'm very very happy. It was a tale of two halves, obviously, especially
Yeah.
with the defense. But as far as the adjustments, you can't negate the fact that they came and did exactly what they were supposed to do, which was to get that, to stop them. Because this is a top five offense. That I wasn't worried about their like Pittsburgh. I was worried about their defense. I
Yeah.
wasn't worried about their defense over here because they were ranked 32nd. But
Yeah.
their offense, top five when it comes to putting up points. They could put up a point like that. Hello, they put up 14 on us in like it felt like 2 minutes.
Oh, it was
So
crazy.
that's the part that I was a little bit worried about. But real quick, before we get to the offense and we got a couple other questions, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you, everybody for coming through. You guys can always hit that like button, share, subscribe. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you for coming through. We got 305 Sports Babe in the building here. We're discussing our Motivation Monday because the Dolphins won against the Detroit Lions in Detroit. So let me say here, Phins Tailgate, good morning. How you doing? Chef Jew, always welcome. Chris, welcome. Finland P, welcome. Michael K, I told you we were winning, sir. He's actually a Bills fan, but he was like Lions by 17. I was like, Dolphins are
Oh,
winning.
oh
No, but he's
no.
pretty good. He's pretty good.
Those good
Adam
people. All
E,
right.
welcome. Scotty G, Scotty, welcome. G, welcome. Curtis, welcome. Michelle, my girl, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Curtis. Welcome. Love it. Love it. 83. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see here. Who else? Who else am I missing here? Jeremiah. Welcome. People watch, not everybody comments, so I'm just hitting up everybody in here. But appreciate
Got the
every single
family
one
in
of you
there this
guys.
morning.
Kenna, welcome, welcome. Crypto, welcome. Yes, guys. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. Hit
Let-
that like button, share, and subscribe. Okay. Now, talk to me about the offense. What did you think of the offense? First
You
half
know,
and second half.
so I know I tweeted about this, but like every time Gasicki even does like the littlest thing, I think about you instantly. Like it's as if it was your husband, which pretty much it is. But it's like Miss Vince is going crazy. Gasicki did this. Gasicki got a touch. Gasicki got a block. Like I think about
You
you so
hear
much.
my voice? Like I
I
have
do.
none.
She's like we needed that, right? Like our confidence, our offensive confidence needed that big game in the second half. To
Hmm.
see Waddle, was what game was it? Was it the Vikings? I think it was against the Vikings that like Waddle just like it looked like he lost his confidence, right? Like and it was so
Yeah.
heartbreaking to see it. I think it was against the Vikings.
Hmm.
And like they were just like so like uplifted. Tua's throws, yeah, you're gonna have the people, oh, they were under throws, whatever. At this point, you know what? They caught it, they made it. So obviously, like Gasicki's past two games changed my mind. Yeah, I agree with that as well, Scotty. Like, I mean, if you would ask Miss Vincent, she would say no, he was staying the whole time. But it's like our offense, like, granted, Gasicki's not going to get as many touches maybe as he did the previous years, but like he knows his role in the team and he's accepting that. And so yeah, he is going to get those touchdowns. He may not get 15, 20 a year, maybe he get two or three, but it's like he knows his role. Tyreek Hill, totally on fire yesterday. Jalen Waddle, amazing. Mostert got hit on the first, and he was just like, and like he is so resilient and stuff.
Yep.
And the one guy who I just want more of on our offense is Chase Edmonds, right? Like he started off fire, and it's like we did a lot to get him, but it's like I just want more from him because I have so many high expectations from him.
Me
But
too.
but Mostert is my guy this year. Like he's arguably the fastest guy on the team. That's what they say. They say, they always say it's between
4.23.
Tyreek and Waddle, but like rumor has it that Mostert can like burn them all. So Mostert, I'm so pleasantly surprised. Like I knew what type of guy he was, but he's fitting our offense so well. We're molding around him. But no, obviously, let's talk about it. Tua looks fantastic. I think his confidence was up. He, when he runs, I know all of us are like,
I
just
know.
slide. And he's sliding with his feet as I usually I just put my feet on. I'm like he's sliding with his feet as opposed to his head. And it looked good. And the play calling by Coach McDaniel, excellent. So really, really good with the offense yesterday in the second half.
Yeah, I'd say overall this offense. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn me word that at the beginning. My God, I
Heck
was like,
yeah. Preach it.
what are we doing? What? What are we doing? But once we got it together, we scored that touchdown in the first quarter. I was like, okay, it's not all lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mostert, well, he's definitely RB1. He took that role because I was
Yeah.
crowning Chase Edmond based on obviously everything that I've seen, gameplay, and all of that. He was RB1, but right now in this offense, Mostert
Mustard.
is definitely RB1.
Mustard.
If you can almost say he's our bell cow running back, but not really. It's really weird, but he's been able to go ahead and break runs and really just get to that second level and get chunk yardage whenever he's actually on the field, which is what I love. I mean, it's
He's
just
good.
so far, it makes me very happy to see exactly what we're doing with him. So that's very, very, very exciting. But I would have to say, I mean, regardless of us not scoring in the fourth quarter, but I mean, I could say a couple things about that. First of all,
Teron
I
Armstead
know
did his job. Two didn't get sacked. Teron Armstead did okay over there. There's some good things that came
exactly.
out of the
We
whole.
the O line. Hey, I mean, minus the one sack that was
Yeah.
allowed. That's it, and they've only allowed one sack in 2 games. So I mean, the offensive line is doing their thing. I'm happy about that. My only concern is Mike McDaniel up to this point, especially with this game. I mean, that was a Trent Sherfield touchdown, and the
Mm,
second that replay came on, I was like, that's a touchdown. But there was no challenge from the booth. There
I
was
know.
nobody was telling him. I'm gonna check that up to like extreme rookie mistake as a
Yeah.
head coach because somebody should have told him like that, like challenge that call. I mean,
On
it
TV, it was obvious. It was so obvious to us on
it
TV.
was it was
But
too much.
talking about TV, and I have to give a shout out to where it's deserved. When Eichenberg went down, if it was Amazon Prime, they would have replayed that over. Do we have an update on it, by the way?
Oh no, not yet. They haven't really
So,
said. Yeah,
and I know a lot of people get frustrated with him. A lot of penalties are called against him and whatever. But shout out to the TV network for not replaying that over and over again because Amazon
CBS
Prime, as
four.
we
Yeah,
know, they played the Tua concussion over and over. Like the image of his hands going like that and his head
it
back
was
is
tasteless.
so tasteless, right? And like it was CBS, right? That covered the game.
Yeah,
CBS, they even
CBS.
said, they said, hey, the guy's down. It's a bad injury, and we're not going to replay it. So I thought, kind of switching gears a little bit on that. I thought that was really, really tasteful because, these guys at the end of the day, their bodies are machines. They're human, and to see anybody go down on an injury and how they described it was really bad. Unfortunately, we don't have an update on it, but there's our networks who just replay it and replay it, and people like get addicted to that. So very classy that they didn't do
Mhm.
that because it sounded really bad to begin
Which is
with.
typically the norm. You're not supposed to be playing like that. And that was an epic fail on Amazon Prime for that. But
Yeah,
you know what? I'll tell you this. As far as we're gonna get to a penalty, guys. I know everybody's talking about it, but as far as the offense and to Andreas's point, um, yeah, it's a mistake for them not challenging that goal, but at least we still got the touchdown. So
exactly.
thank God. Um, this I'm gonna leave Tua to the end. That's why I haven't touched on him yet. But as far as let's see here, the offense overall, I mean, you can't even deny it. Tyreek, Waddle, they are just in
Smooth.
sync. And to me, I'm like, I'm loving every minute of it right now. Yesterday I saw it together combined in 8 games. They got 1,688 yards together. First time in NFL history that a duo has that many yards in only eight in the first 8 games.
The
So
match made in
I
heaven.
mean,
They're
it's
so
it's
good.
it's so exciting because they're essentially the same player, twice. You know what I mean? So I mean, it is. It's like a copy, like photo Xerox.
Yeah,
Tyreek, you got Waddle. You know what I mean?
I like
Younger,
that. That's good stuff.
slightly faster. So, yeah. But I mean, as far as it's concerned, I'm loving the way that this offense was able to go ahead and do it. Now, I gotta say it. There's a giant elephant in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Both offense and defense, and actually, it was more on the line, the trenches. These penalties, man, I was like another penalty, and it wasn't even like false start. I think we got like one false start.
Yeah.
or maybe two at most. But it was more of lining in the neutral zone or illegal shift. I'm like what are we doing here?
And
Like
like my
it
DJ
was,
Khaled voice, another one,
uh,
another one, another one. Like,
girl.
but
I was
that's been the trend all year. Like so many calls against
defense.
us all year.
Yeah, but this one was we
Big
made
time.
the mistakes. Like it was so. What's up, Ray Love? It was so bad with the penalties. We gotta clean it up. If we didn't have as many penalties, I think we would have scored way more too.
Oh yeah.
But my God, those penalties, they gotta do something about it because it was just some of those penalties. How do you get um offside when you're only rushing three players at that time? Like I was looking in the fourth quarter when we got that offside with three players on the line. I was like, this is impossible. Like I just I couldn't understand. Like look at the line up. Look at the line up.
Yeah.
It was just ridiculous. I mean, some of those were just boneheaded, not paying attention to the details, the fundamentals. But
But the
man, like
taunting one, I keep going back to the taunting one. Like the guy was hyped. He didn't, I don't think it was excessive, but it's like they are really like our team is so under a microscope. Yeah, we understand the whole Tua thing. If Tua comes up, even just wobbles a little bit, like what I mean. So it's like everything is so under a microscope this year. And granted, obviously, I watch our team the most, but I've seen plenty of games throughout the league this year, and I just feel like these other teams aren't getting the same scrutinization as we are.
yeah, I could feel that way
Like we
honestly.
deserve some of it, right? Like we do, like you said, bonehead mistakes. It's Halloween. Let's say it, bonehead mistakes. But it's
Literally.
just too much, too many. Let them play football at the end of the day, and it's just like,
Nah, I get it. And I don't want to go ahead and take the rest of your time. Talk to me about Tua. What did you think of Tua? Talk
he
to me
looked
about
good,
Tua.
man. His confidence, first of all, he looked like Tua 2.0. He wasn't scared to run. We're scared for him to run, but he wasn't scared to run. He knew where the ball needed to be placed in the pockets. He found Tyreek. He found Waddle. He knew his job, and he just looked more confidence or confidence. Um, Now here's our trend. We win three, we lose three. We win two. So hopefully, going into Chicago, it's another win. But, I was listening to, he was getting interviewed by somebody yesterday. Like it was previously recorded. And he was very honest in the fact that he said, hey, listen, when I was going through all these head injuries, these concussions, I had a hard conversation with my family. I spoke to my wife, my family, my coaching, and some of the talk was for me to put up the towel and say, hey, is this really worth my future health? And for him to open up, because some people, including myself, thought like, hey, like this man cannot keep getting these hits and concussion after concussion. I'm no medical doctor whatsoever, but anybody. So he was honest in the fact that like that did cross his mind a few weeks ago. Like the people that he loves most, his family, was even saying, hey, is this really worth your future health? And for him to say, you know what, this is the game I love, this is who I am, and to keep chugging really shows the type of person he is. And the team believes in him. We believe in him. So he looks fantastic. Just keep, as long as our offensive line holds it, gives him enough time to really get that ball out of the pocket and just throw it and run when you can, run when it's safe, but run and slide with your feet. Don't slide head first. This is not a slippery
Seriously.
slide. You know what I mean? Feet first, to a feet first. But no, if anything, MVP yesterday was Tua, I believe. Yeah, Waddle had, two great catches or two touchdowns and everything, but
Mhm.
Tua was the MVP of the game.
Okay. What do you think overall? His overall game performance. And where does this rank as far as his performances? Was this his best? Top
Yeah,
five? Like, what would you say that is?
I think it's arguably one or two of his best games. Yes, his performance, but I even like I keep saying his confidence. He just looked, and even after the game, like they were just so upbeat and stuff. Now, it doesn't mean we're not going to lose any more games, but it was a different side of him because we've seen so many emotions through this guy. We've seen like we've seen the injury, we've seen the rebuild and everything, and it's just that's the guy who we know he can be, and we just hope that like he can maintain it because, I mean, that's his potential, and there's more. Like we know he's at that level, and he can even get better. So, and that could make him, top five, top 10 quarterbacks in the league if he maintains who this is and continues to grow.
Agreed, agreed. Well, you know what? I would have to say this has, and I was saying this yesterday. This has to be his best overall performance. Four
Yeah.
quarters of performance, and one thing that I'm upset about, he could have had in that last drive before we took the knee. He could have had another touchdown, but McDaniel wanted to be like nice and whatever. I'm like, no. Why does every other team? No, I'm not. Look, I know it sounds funny, but I'm tired of us having to be the nice ones. But every other team could put up 14 points,
We'll rack
or
up the
like
score.
18,
Yep.
just exactly running up the score. But we got to be nice and not like, no. I want to crush their souls to let them know who the better team was. But that's
I'll
just
tell
me.
you to his best performance. Now that I'm put a little thought into it, Baltimore
Mhm.
fourth quarter this year. That's when he really lit it up, right?
His single quarter
Best
performance,
quarter.
that is that one. But to me,
Yes.
as an overall full game, he gave me four quarters
Yes.
of good game, solid, consistent gameplay. He had no turnover worthy plays, even though
Yep.
some argue maybe one he did, and Gasicki was there to bat it down. But to me, overall, he cleaned it up. He did his job, picked his guy, picking apart the offense. And I don't know if you heard this, but in his post game, he said that at times the calls were getting halfway in, and he had to kind of make up the rest. So I'm glad he finally took over this game. Who do you give more weight to? Do you think this was a defensive win, offensive win, or equal both?
I think it was a team effort, right? We saw the defense show up in the second half. We saw the good call playing by Mike McDaniel when Tua obviously heard it now, and obviously the offense looked well. I think it was a game performance with Tua being that MVP of the game. It was everybody. There are games where our defense holds it and wins it. There are games where our offense, scores because our defense is collapsing. Yesterday was a team effort.
Absolutely, team effort. But listen, again, this was overall. I gotta give the offense a little nudge, but it was a complete team win, and I'm extremely, extremely, extremely happy. So 305 Sports, I know you gotta go, but let everybody know here two things. One, hit that like button, guys. Share, subscribe, hit the like button. And also let them know where they can find you because I know everybody's looking to hear. We got 40 people in here, only 20 likes. Hit that like button, people. But let them know where they can find you.
Look at all these people listening to you during work.
I know, right?
Now, everybody, listen, follow Miss Phins. She's the best in the game. One of my great friends. Love being on her show on Mondays anytime I can help. She's the best in the business. So please give her a like and follow. I support her, endorse her like you were running. Because I say support and endorse because all I hear is all these political campaigns. So I'm starting to talk like it. Support, endorse, vote, vote, vote.
I
But
know,
no,
right?
definitely give Miss Phins a like and follow. She's top notch. I'm leaving on Saturday for Chicago.
Okay.
So that's going to be a cold one for the Floridians. So we definitely need to win at Soldier Field. It's probably the last time we actually play in Soldier Field because they are talking about knocking it down and building a new
Really?
stadium more out of the city, kind of more towards the suburbs. So I leave Saturday, but follow Miss Fins. But if you want to give me a follow, 305 Sports Babe. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. And I also have the website, www.305sportsbabe.com. So
Yeah, and she's gonna tell you if you're new to Florida, anything you need to know about Florida, your where to vacation, what to do while you're here. If you're here for the game or for the weekend, check out 305sportsbabe.com. You can literally find everything you need to know, and it's actually tailor made for Dolphins fans. So please hit her up on her website, follow her on all social media. Excellent content all the time, and she's being a little modest. She has her own YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead, give her the follow, reach out to her. She has great content over there. I think it's Wednesday nights too, right?
it depends because usually it is Wednesday night, but you guys maybe don't know I'm a huge Miami Heat fan. And I'll be honest,
Yeah.
just as much as I love our Dolphins, which I love them more than anything, I love the Heat just as much. They're like my equal children. So if they, for example, the Heat this week, we play Golden State tomorrow, we play Sacramento on Wednesday, and I have season tickets. So when there's Heat games, the show gets moved a little bit. So usually it's on Wednesdays, but if there's a Heat game on Wednesday, it moves to Thursdays. So Wednesdays or Thursdays, you can find myself and my coworker, because I'm at work, my co-host Lou, um, Wednesdays or Thursdays on YouTube.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is 305 Sports Bay. Thank you so much for coming through this morning. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. And we will
Mwah.
catch you next Monday, hopefully, with another win.
Yep, I'll tune in right from Chicago, in Chicago Live, hopefully for the victory and hopefully not too cold.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Early. I'll see you
All right,
later.
bye
Bye
guys.
bye. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That was 305 Sports Babe. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all are going off in the comment section, but do me a favor. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh. Hit that like button, guys. We got over 40, almost 50 people in here and only 20 something likes. Let's go ahead and get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, hit that like and subscribe button, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just so ecstatic for the fact that, oh, thank God. Thank God Dolphins won. Thank God Dolphins won. Because, oh man, would have been so embarrassing coming up here today. So embarrassing. Um, but I think that this is definitely a whole team win. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, every single Motivation Monday, we go ahead and give you guys the breakdown of the game. We give you offense, defense. We go ahead and give you stats. So, I'm going to go over all of that with you guys in just a second. But I need every single one of you guys to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Oof. Hold on. Give me a minute here. Perfect. But before I do, let me make sure I get this right. So I got a little something for you guys because I think it's just extremely important that you guys understand what I'm about to say here. But let me let me take a moment. Let me do a quick water break, guys. Hit that like button. We're gonna start in a second and continue this party. Mm. Ah, mm-mm-mm. Ladies and gentlemen, woo! Ladies and gentlemen, your Miami Dolphins won against the Detroit Lions. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! What a game, ladies and gentlemen! What a game! I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Yes, guys, hit that like button. We got 50 people in here. Let's go ahead and hit that like button, guys. We got 27 likes. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. My God, what a game! What a game. If you guys didn't know, this was, oh man, Miami Dolphins performance, overall performance. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. I'm happy that we did it. I'm happy that we made it. I don't know what to tell you when it comes to everybody. I mean, guys, this was a complete team win. A complete team win. Can we get better at certain things? Can we clean up certain things? Of course. Every team and every game, you can do that. But man, oh man, what a win! What a win! Oh my God, I'm so excited. So excited. If you're just as excited as me, do me a quick favor, guys. Go ahead and put fins up in the comment section right now. Put the fins up and hit that like button. Man, so ecstatic right now. I'm so ecstatic and pumped. So ecstatic and pumped, guys. Like, oh, man, this team really, this team really has taken the time to really just, honestly, just to give me a heart attack whenever they feel like it at this point. Because sometimes I'm just like, nope, no, no, no. We're not doing this, Dolphins. We're not doing this. Nope. Yes, we are, Miss Fins. We absolutely are. They completely forget the fact that we're humans and we can't handle all of this. But, oh my gosh, the Dolphins finally, finally, finally put up back to back wins, ladies and gentlemen. Back to back wins. God, I'm so happy. Whew, so happy. But guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Okay? Keep hitting that like button. Keep subscribing. I'm going to drop my link. If you haven't already subscribed to Miss Fans, shame on you, sir. Sir, ma'am. Why? Because we bring out great content each and every day. Monday to Friday. You can find Miss Fins in here. Yep, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, you can see it up here. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, every single Monday to Friday. You can find Miss Fans, and all we do is talk about the Dolphins, unless it's Wednesday night where we do League Wide Wednesdays with my co-host, Color Commentary. Copy and send. There you go, guys. So go ahead, subscribe today, support, let everybody know that we are live here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. Look, I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a fan. Y'all know this, obviously. I got a Dolphins channel. I mean, I got the merch. I got a bunch of stuff too. But this is a complete. See, some people. What am I? What's up? How you doing? So, what's up, Trey? Ebbs, welcome. Green Rat, welcome. Lance, welcome. People say, "Oh, it's an ugly win. We didn't do nothing." I can't. I can't, guys. This was a complete Dolphins win. Again, in my opinion. Why? Because everybody's gonna say, "Dominance wins." What you mean? Eh, Look at all those penalties. Look at what happened in the second, like first half. This defense didn't do nothing. They couldn't stop a fly. Like, what are we talking about, man? You can you can say whatever you want. At the end of the day, this was Tua's best performance. Period. This is Tua's best overall performance as a Miami Dolphins quarterback. Man, finally, Tua gave us 4 quarters of great gameplay. He came into this game, ladies. I need y'all, and I'm gonna talk about in details till Tuesday tomorrow, okay? But I need y'all to understand. I need you to understand. This man came into this game being top 3 and turnover worthy plays. Top 3. Meaning he should have about 45 interceptions, if we're gonna be honest. That didn't happen because defenses just can't catch his. I don't know. Maybe it's the spiral that's going the wrong way, but come on, they can't. This was his complete game. Not 1 quarter like the Ravens, or or like a half against whatever team. Nah, this was his complete, 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 complete game over here. I'm absolutely loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. He gave us start to finish a complete game. And you know what? Other than a couple things, obviously, a couple of balls he kind of sailed a little bit. I was extremely happy. Extremely happy, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I was extremely happy. Tua Tagovailoa showed he can put up points as well, and that is what I'm telling you, guys. I've seen a couple of people already, so let me give you a quick little public service announcement before I continue, guys. This is a PG/family friendly show. If y'all can do me a favor, they do get flagged, and that's why some of your posts aren't showing up. It's because Google is flagging them, guys. So please, if you want your post to be shown, don't put any curse words, guys, because I will not put it up. Okay? Also, please make sure we keep it PG. You know what I mean? So have fun, debate, do everything you want to do, but just make sure if you want to rewrite whatever it is that you wanted to write, keep in mind, don't put in the curse word because it will be taken down. So just so you know, it does get flagged and I do not post it. So just want everybody else know, like I always do, because this is, again, a family friendly show, guys. Feel free to go ahead and do that in anybody else's channel, just not this one. This one, I want kids to feel comfortable watching this and parents comfortable that their kids are watching this show, okay? But guys, I loved it. I love it. And some people, and I keep reading it, Oh, this was against the worst defense. What do you mean it's Phins? Well, yeah, this was the 32nd ranked defense. Absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely get that. It's a fact. It is a fact. The Dolphins went against the 32nd ranked defense. That is a fact. What's also a fact is that it's one of 32, ladies and gentlemen, professional teams. Every single one of those defensive plays, including their coaches, get paid to do their job. Simple as that. Because our defense in the first half was playing like the 32nd defense in the league, even though we're not giving up 27 points. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. You gotta put it into context, Miss Fins. Nah, the context is it's a professional team. It is what it is. He played against this level and different levels of competition. Now he just needs to continue to put up points and actually continue to win some games, irregardless of what the competition is. A win is still a win, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Now you can have some ugly wins, like the Steelers game that we were all like, "Oh my God, we're gonna win. Are they gonna actually?" And thank you to Noah taking that interception at the end. Yeah, but Pickett threw it right to him. I'm like, actually, Pickett threw it to his defender. Noah just, I'm not good. That's on Pickett. Pick it. But at the end of the day, say what you will, this is still a professional team. It's not a high school team. It's not a college team. It is still a professional team. Those are professionals. They're getting paid. I'm not going to mention the initial win just because of the level of play. Everybody got to play everybody. So no, this was a defense that it's just as and it's just like saying Bills were completely dismantled in their secondary. They had like nobody, Miss Fins. And I'm gonna be like, they play who they got, irregardless of what happens. They play with who they got, just like we've had to play with undrafted rookies in our secondary. Nobody's giving us, you know, any lighting torches for us because we've been dealing with injuries. So no excuses, no excuses. So yeah, Dolphins won. Thank God that the Dolphins won. But at the end of the day, regardless of their position in defense, they still have to come out and play. Literally, the defense is the only reason why the Lions are not like at least 3-3 or or whatever. You know, they're at least they're not 500 or even over 500, if you will. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we did our job. Our offense did their job, and our defense did their job. You can't deny that. I mean, yes, they had tale of two halves with our defense, but they still shut them down. Nah, Miss Fans, uh, uh, the Lions, they shut themselves because they had penalties. Blah blah blah. Listen, guess what? Our defense still had to set. Our defense still cost penalties. No, you. What do you mean? I'm sorry. I'm just maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't even know why I'm having this right here. With I just keep hearing some foolish things from people, and I'm just like I just can't take it no more. Listen, guys, defense shut out their offense, top five ranked offense, to 0 points in that second half. 0 points. So at the end of the day, say what you will, the defense showed up. They made the second half adjustments and showed up. Cost opportunities for them to get penalized and opportunities for us to shut them down. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, oof. Man, oh man. Very, very happy with that. I mean, very, very happy. So let's go over the scoring summary, you guys, just like I always go over with you guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the rest of the stuff for today. Listen, first quarter, my gosh. Jamal gets a 7-yard run. Boom, touchdown. Then that's that's their first drive. Their second drive, obviously, we get stopped. Their second drive, DeAndre Swift gets catches a 7-yard pass from Jared Goff. Six plays, 78 yards. Boom. At this point, with 5 minutes left in the game, it's 14-0, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. And here comes down, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins offense. And we are cooking. And with 50 seconds left after 9 plays, 80 yards, okay? Waddle catches a 5 yard pass from Tua, and Sanders makes the kick. I mean, absolute beauty. Absolute beauty in that pass. Absolute beauty. Love it. That's your first quarter. That's second quarter. They get the ball. Their first drive. Jamal, 1 yard run. Boom. Now it's 21-7, ladies and gentlemen. We're down by 2 touchdowns again. Scary. Then we go. And guess what? Jalen Waddle, after we just knock them out left and right, ladies and gentlemen, he catches a 29-yard pass from Tua. And Sanders kicks it, the extra point. Now we're 14-21. Thank God. We're not completely out of it. Then their next drive, they go down the field. Can't get it because our defense made a stop. Michael Madgley, Bagley, I can't even say his last name. Sad. 42-yard field goal, making it 24-14. Now we're down by 10, ladies and gentlemen. Our next one, we go down 11 plays, 48 yards. Man, Jason Sanders makes the 45-yard field goal. Now 24-17, ladies and gentlemen. Then their next drive, this is where the frustration came with the defense. The Detroit Lions went 5 for 5 in their first 5 drives in that first half. 5 for 5 straight. It was just ridiculous. And another 11 plays later, 67 yards later, they came down with no time left pretty much and scored another field goal, making it 27-17. Lions at the half, ladies and gentlemen. Do 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 do. Yep. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we get off the actual halftime, and the next scoring drive is your Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. Ale Ingle with that 1 yard run. Jason Sanders kicks the extra point. Now, mind you, let's be real. Trent Sherfield should have had that touchdown. That was his touchdown. He did score. But I don't know what happened in the booth. I don't understand why we have the ball. So I don't see why we're not actually challenging this or taking a look at the replay. I don't know what the booth was looking at. What's up, flip side? I don't know what the booth was looking at. Like, yo, like that should have been challenged. That would have taken time out, do something like that. That should have never gone to extra plays. Period. That should have been touchdown, challenge it, call it a day. And the Dolphins didn't. That is a major, and I know they're gonna, if they haven't already. I'm sure they looked at it yesterday. Major L on the booth for not letting him and not rewatching it. It's a major L on McDaniel for not questioning it and looking at the replay. Like, major L. And this. Thank God we won this game. Thank God, and thank God that a couple plays later we scored with Alec Ingle doing that 1 yard run. But guys, we cannot be not challenging touchdowns when games come through. And later in the season when we're gonna need those points that will make the difference. And it's the difference between us getting a touchdown or a field goal, and that could be the difference in the game. We gotta be challenging this. We gotta be challenging this because at the end of the day, that was epic fail. And you know what? The funny part is, I think who said it? Roadrunner. The ref should have called touchdown and then gone on top. You know what? Because it was a turnover worthy play, that should have been reviewed by the refs anyways. How many times do we see these? Oh, we got to make sure that his knee was down. His knee was down. How many times do we hear this? You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, we have to go ahead and make sure that we take care of this moving forward. And no, Scotty, focusing on these little stuff will be the difference between us winning games in the future and not. So I'm just saying it. It's not a big deal because it was at the one. Okay. How many times have teams gotten stopped on the one or the half yard line? Nah, man. He needs to make sure he takes care of it. But like I said before, thankfully, we still got the touchdown. At least. So now we're 27-24, and then obviously to end the scoring in the game, my guy, Mike is sexy. That very, very, very beautiful pass from Tua, 11 yard. Mm, 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 After 9 plays, 67 yards. Mike Gesicki catches the touchdown. Ooh, and that's I don't know, like a Ferris wheel dance situation. I'm not sure. He should have just done the gritty and just been like, forget you guys, you know. And that put us 31-27. Thank the Lord. And that was the scoring drive, guys. In this game, this was. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You guys can say whatever you want. This was definitely a nail biter. But thank God that we were able to take care of this. Thank God we were able to take care of this. Uh, so let me go over the stats real quick for you guys so you guys know. I'll start with Detroit. 27-37 for Goff, 321 yards, 8.7 his average. He did get a touchdown. He did also get a sack, so thankfully we got a sack this game for a loss of 10. His QBR, oh my gosh. His QBR was 62.9 and his overall rating was 108.1. So he had a solid game. Solid, solid, solid game from him. As far as the Detroit rushing, as you guys know, they just got back DeAndre Swift. He was pretty good. He he got 5 carries for 6 yards, 1.2. 7 was his longest. But their real star this game was Jamal Williams, 10 carries, 53 yards. His 15 was his longest, and he also got 2 rushing touchdowns too. So whoever picked him up in fantasy or had him already, you got some good points in that one. They also had CJ Moore for 1 carry, 13 yards. Craig Reynolds for 2 carries, 7 yards. And Jared Goff also carried it once for 3 yards. So not too bad. As far as Detroit receiving, TJ Hawkinson got 3 receptions for 80 yards out of 4 targets. 26.7 was his average. 58 yards was his longest. Khalif Raymond, he was 3 of 4 for 76 yards. 25.3 was his average. 43 was his longest. And then Amon Ra with 7 receptions out of 10, 69 yards, 9.9 being his average, 21 being his longest. DeAndre Swift also caught 5 out of 5 for 27 yards and 5.4. They also got a few other ones. Jamal as well. He caught 3 of 3 for 23 yards, 7.7. 10 was his longest. So they had some other guys too. I mean, it looks like he spread the ball. I'm officially buying a Zealer shirt. Dude, for real, man, for real. Um, Malcolm Rodriguez, he got he picked up the fumble that we had, so good on him. Amani Oruwariye for 8 total tackles, 6 of them solo. Rodriguez 7 total tackles, 5 of them solo. He also got a sack, a tackle for loss, a pass deflection, and a QB hit. And like I said, he also picked up the fumble, so he was very active in their defense. Alex Anzalone, he had 7 total tackles for 4 solos, and then so on and so forth. So their defense was alright, but Still ranked the worst. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, not that much. Then we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Miami Dolphins, who are victorious. We got Tua Tagovailoa with 29 out of 36 for 382 yards. 10.6 was his average. Three touchdowns, should have been four. And he did get sacked. I really thought it was one sack, but I guess he got sacked twice for 13-yard loss. His QBR was 92.8, and his rating was 138.7. Amazing, amazing game from him. Mostert, as you guys know, when it comes to our rushing, rushed 14 times for 64 yards. 4.6 was his average. 13 was his longest. Tua Tagovailoa, man. 5 carries, 19 yards, 3.8 average, 18 was his longest. Chase Edmonds carried 4 times for 14 yards, 3.5 his average, 8 was his longest. Hill also carried for 7. Savon Ahmed finally made a debut this season. He carried for 2 yards, and Alec Ingold carried that 1 yard for the 1 yard rushing touchdown. As far as our receiving core, guys, I mean, do I need to say that Tyreek is just killing it, just whoosh, 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 just murdering defenses left and right? Well, if you didn't know, now you know, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know. Guys, I need y'all to do me a favor. We got over 50 people in here, only 43 likes. Let's get the likes up. I know not everybody's hit the like button. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, okay? To a 80% completion with a 10.6 average is insane. Exactly. Scotty, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So Tyreek Hill, he got 12 receptions for out of 14 targets, 188 yards, ladies and gentlemen. His average was 15.7 yards. He didn't catch a touchdown, but he went for 42 as his longest. Insane. Then we got Jalen Waddle. He was 8 of 9, 106 yards. 13.3 was his average, which he also caught two very beautiful touchdown passes from Tua. One of them, his longest was 29, but one of them, I was like, yo, what a beautiful pass by Tua. It was a little bit over, which you saw at the very end of that ball after Tua, like kind of like literally like he just like rainbowed that ball over the defender. It was a little bit more out of reach for Waddle, but guys, it was a perfect amount. And guess what? The receiver did his job and went after, extended a little, caught it, and ran for it. What a beautiful flipping pass away from the defender, giving his receivers a chance to go ahead and in stride take that touchdown. I mean, definitely one of my favorite touchdown passes that Tua has had all year long. Absolute beauty. And good on you, Jalen Waddle, for actually extending yourself in that play and still making that touchdown. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. You gotta give it up, man. Give it up. That was a beautiful pass, beautiful catch. You almost thought it was like, when is this pass ever coming down? It just felt like, like if you ever play basketball, when you're follow through, and that ball was just a beautiful arch. I was like, is this ball ever coming down? Like, golly, that ball reached the moon and came all the way back down. Telling you, but I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was ecstatic. It was great, and it was a beautiful ball. It really was. Then we got Micah Sexy, ladies and gentlemen. 3 receptions out of 4 targets, 38 yards, 12.7 was his average with that gorgeous touchdown reception in the end zone, baby. Let's go. 20 yards was his longest. That's what I'm talking about. Trent Sherfield, 2 receptions out of 3, 25 yards. 12.5 was his average. We all know that should have been a touchdown for him, but it is what it is. 14 yards was his longest. definitely, definitely, definitely good. Braylon Sanders, my God. Two receptions, way to make your debut, sir. 17 yards, 8.5 was his average out of two targets. He did fumble uh in the game. But you know what? He made up for it for catching his, the rest of the stuff. And Alec Ingle, he caught that, one reception for 5 yards. Also, ran that 1 yard for the touchdown. And Raheem caught that one pass out of one for 3 yards. Overall, like I told you, Braylon Sanders, he fumbled and lost that fumble. As far as our defense, man, this man is all over the place. Why is our safety getting all these tackles, man? Javon Holland, 12 total tackles, 10 of them solo and a pass deflection. And Landon Roberts with that penalty that was ridiculous. 8 total tackles, 4 of them solo. We got Cater Kohu or Darth Cater. Okay, 6 total tackles, 5 of them solo. He also had a tackle for loss as well. We got Jerome Baker out here also getting it. 5 total tackles, all of them solo. We got Zach Zeeler, ladies and gentlemen. 4 tackles, 3 of them solo. A sack, a tackle for loss, 2 pass deflections, ladies and gentlemen, and a QB hit. And man, this guy was all over the place when it comes to defense, and I'm loving it. Raekwon Davis, prior to his injury, he had 3 tackles, 2 of them solo. Duke Riley got 3 tackles, 1 solo. Keon Carson, 3 tackles, 1 solo. Xavier Howard, 2 tackles, both of them solo as well. Jalen Phillips had 2 tackles, 2 solos. He also had 2 QB hits as well. John Jenkins had 2 tackles. Sherfield had a tackle, 1 of them solo as well. Christian Wilkins had a tackle solo and also a tackle for loss as well, and so on and so forth. Iggy, he had 1 tackle, which was solo. Good job. Verone McKinley also had a tackle that was solo. Melvin Ingram had a tackle. Justin Bethel also had a tackle. Elijah Campbell and also had a tackle. So, and then Emmanuel Abba didn't have any tackles, but he did have a QB hit. So, definitely very, very good. Miami took care of the ball. We had no interceptions. And like I told you, this was probably one of Tua's best game because I personally didn't see any turnover worthy plays. I'm sure once I rewatch the film, I'll probably see one. I was already told yesterday of one specific that Mike Gesicki kind of batted down to save, so I'm gonna have to relook at that. But overall, he insanely reduced those turnover worthy plays. Absolutely love it when they take care of the ball. QB1. Um, Cedric Wilson had 2 punt returns for 24 yards. Not bad at all. Sanders, obviously, he was perfect. He had 1 for 1 field goal. Which was for 45. He also had 4 extra points. So congratulations to him. And Morstead obviously had that 1 punt for 38 yards. Let's go, let's go, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. But my God, that was just, man, I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Dolphins came with it. Dolphins came with it. They did their thing. They did their thing. And I absolutely, absolutely loved every minute of it. And you know what? People are going to say Miss Phins, which they have already. You gotta look at the whole game as Fins. You can't just say like one game. You gotta go over the whole game as Fins. I literally just did. So I don't know what people are talking about, but irregardless of that, Dolphins definitely did their job. Granted, we obviously know when it comes to the defense, it was a tale of 2 halves. First half they gave up the world. Second half they clamped down. Okay. This is why I say it was a complete team win because if it wasn't for the defense shutting them out in the second half, if they would have scored even once, this would have been a completely different story. You know what I mean? Man, but absolutely love it, love it, love it. Um, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. This offense was consistent. Granted, I know we didn't score in that fourth quarter. I really wish that McDaniel would have been like, nah, we're going to continue to score. You know what I mean? Because we were there. But it is what it is. We have to rise above and be classy and stuff. Now I want to destroy people. But that's just me, I guess. Uh, but this team, I mean, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We absolutely did it. We we took care of what we needed to take care of. And that's exactly what I wanted to make sure that this Dolphins did. And guys, don't get it twisted. Obviously, like every other team, we were dealing with injuries, blah blah blah. But you can't deny it. Like this is a complete team win, and I was so ecstatic to see that the Dolphins were finally able to put a complete team game. You know what I mean? Complete team game, and it was awesome. I'm telling you, it was awesome. So excited that we got this one. My God, so excited. And you know what? I mean, let's go ahead and talk about it, guys, because you guys already know I love to talk about it. We're gonna go over the. We already went through the scoring summary, guys. We went through the team stats. Now I'm gonna go over the records. Okay, guys. Your Dolphins are 5-3, ladies and gentlemen. We're 2-2 away. Detroit are they fall to 1-6, which is what we were last year to this point. Or actually, no, we were 1-7 at this point. We didn't have a bye till later. But man, man, what what a win! Honestly, what a win! Give me a second, guys. Water break. Mm, mm, man, what a win! Very happy with that. Right now, when it comes to the actual NFL, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins are currently ranked. Sorry, excuse me, guys. I've been dealing with since last weekend when I was at the game. It was a little too, what do you call it? A little too insane for me. And with the celebration of the 50th birthday season, I overused my voice, so I'm still recovering. But in the division, ladies and gentlemen, we're still third. Right now, we are tied. The Jets lost, so right now you got the Bills 6-1, and you got the Jets. They have the tiebreaker, so they're 5-3 as well. We're 5-3, and the Patriots won, so they're 4-4 right now. Um, I'll tell you this, guys. Our point differential definitely got much better. Definitely got much better. We were negative 25, if I wasn't mistaken, all the way up to, coming into the game. Now we're at negative 14. So we're getting better point differential. I want to see us being in the positive, obviously, but right now we're getting there. You know what I mean? Then, when it comes to the conference, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins are currently ranked six. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep, we're ranked six. That's obviously hold the tiebreaker, so they're ranked fifth. Bills are number one, and then Patriots are where are the Patriots? Oh, they're ranked ninth at this time. Obviously, with understanding, I get it. Yes, Miss Fans, we still got one more game this season. Tonight, Sunday night football that we still need to go ahead and see. But irregardless of that, excuse me, that's what we currently have so far at this time. And then when it comes to the overall league standing for your Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen, Dolphins are currently ranked. We're ranked 11th, ladies and gentlemen. Jets are 10th. Bills are number two, and Patriots are 17th. So yeah, not too shabby, ladies and gentlemen. I was mistaken. I really thought that the Jets were gonna win this one, but I guess they didn't. And you know what? It is okay. So we know, guys. We always discuss the AFC East on Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. So we'll go over all of that later. But but uh, but definitely, 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 very, very happy with this win. Oh my god, absolutely happy with this win. I'm glad that we got it. And you know what? It was a little scary the way we got it, but we still got it, and that's all I care about. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring y'all to this one point. I'm going to go ahead and share this. I think this is really exciting. And I don't know if you guys have seen this already or not, but if you haven't seen this, ladies and gentlemen, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. In NFL, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, in the NFL. You got Tyreek Hill with most games with 10 receptions and 150 yards in a single season. Tyreek Hill just did it. He has four, and we're only up to week 8. We're halfway through the season, ladies and gentlemen. Now we still got some more. We still got some more to go. So I predict this number is gonna go way up, in my opinion, guys. But look at this, man. Look at this. Most games with with 10 receptions and 150 yards in a single season in NFL history. Tyreek has four. Last time that was done back in 2017 with Antonio Brown and the Steelers, Calvin Johnson in 2012 with the Lions, Tim Brown in 1997 with the Raiders, and Jerry Rice in 1995 with the San Francisco 49ers. Man, very, very beautiful here. Um, yeah, look at that. That right there, that's golden for me. That's absolutely golden. To be able to, have this here, this man's probably gonna end up. I mean, he's on a trajectory to get 2,000 points, guys. How exciting it would be for Tyreek to get 2,000 points this season. I mean, sorry, yards. Y'all know what I mean. 2,000 yards. He's on his way to getting 2,000 yards. How exciting it would be if he actually achieved the 2,000 yards with none other than Tua Tagovailoa. I mean, I would just laugh so hard. Oh, I'd laugh so hard. So, yeah, who's missing who now? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this was, my God, what a win. To seeing these two guys right now, they are him and Waddle, man. They're just tag team once again. You know what I mean? It's just, it was so good. It was so good. He needs to find the end zone again. You know what? Jesus like Vic in '06. You're not lying. That was definitely Tua. But you know what? I think that this game, ladies and gentlemen, kind of proved to a lot of people that the way where it looks like we're going to be utilizing this team, these duo guys, if you will, one is going to be for the yardage to get us there, and the other one's going to be there to finish the drive. In Waddle. So, oh, thank you, Marinas. Go. But man, oh man, that was a beauty. That was a beauty. You know, a little rough for the defense at first, but they found an adjustment, man. Tyreek beating Calvin Johnson's record. I think so. He might actually do it. I'm telling you, he might actually do it. But man, I know I'm not even gonna bother trying to go ahead and go all the way back here. But Roadrunner makes a good point, guys. Hit the like button, everybody, and sub. Turn Miss Fins up. Let's go. Absolutely, 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 absolutely. But I'm loving every single one of these wins. Ah, telling you. You know what? We're finding ways to win different games, and you know what? Any given Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, this could have been our Jaguars game from last year. Let's not lie. We've seen some ugly games from the Dolphins, but man, um, we were able to go ahead and do it. We were able to do it. I'm very happy. Yeah, me too, Michelle. I'm very happy with the end results. This team is showing you that they can adjust. This defense is showing you they can make adjustments too. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I know I harped on McDaniel and not calling that challenge, but you know what? I'm not gonna stop. That was a major thing. He needs to make sure he takes care of that. But I chuck it up again to being a rookie head coach. Congratulations, head coach. Now you know what you got to work on. You know what I mean? But uh, I'm telling you right now. Hey, Abs, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I've been kind of off the chat, but how you doing, buddy? Always appreciate your love, always. But this is something that he's just got to grow from, which is what you expect from a rookie head coach. You know what I mean? This one did not cost us the game, so I'm happy about that. But he's also like our trenches need to work on these fundamentals with how can you line up in a wrong spot? Like that's the part that just it's mind blowing to me. It wasn't once. It wasn't once, ladies and gentlemen. We lined up in the neutral zone how many times? It was just pointless. Like okay, let me put it to you this way. The penalties that we got, thankfully, we can fix. And they weren't detrimental to us winning the game, but they didn't make it any easy. You know what I mean? So right now, we just gotta tighten up because it takes no talent for you to do the fundamentals. You know what I mean? We gotta tighten them up, clean up those obviously non-forced penalties, and this team is gonna get in a row. And I said this yesterday. Listen, we get this consistent gameplay from Tua for 4 quarters and not just one quarter in one game, guys. We can go on a tear and win the next 9 games. That I'm being serious. I truly believe that. I'm not saying they're gonna be easy. I'm not saying we're not gonna drop games. There are gonna be games where we just don't make it. It's not gonna be our day. It happens. And again, one of 32, so it's gonna happen. But I truly believe we have what it takes. We got the personnel, we got the coaching. You know what I mean? This we can make. We can definitely make it happen. It just depends again on us putting a full game together, and it's heavily riding on Tua continuing the consistency of giving us complete games, giving us every single quarter, putting us in the right position, and actually taking what the defense is giving him. Um, you know, taking care of the ball like he has, and really just also pushing down the ball. You know what I mean? Shout out to McDaniel for being aggressive, and I really don't think that McDaniel is afraid of going for it on fourth. He's shown you he will go on fourth and one, fourth and two, fourth and three, fourth and eight. So, like at this point, I think he really is opening up his playbook and kind of giving defensive coordinators a problem because you never know when the Dolphins are just gonna go for it that one fourth and whatever, you know. and and you know what? I like the aggression. At times, can be a little too aggressive, but as long as it's not costing us the game and we can execute, which we can, and we've shown and we've proved time and time again, this is what I'm loving about the team. Now, what are we talking about trading Waddle? Because I guess I just walked into something that was ridiculous. I'm not even going to listen to that. We got our guy of the future. People need to stop. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I'm not even going to go back to try to listen to it. Y'all need to stop with trying to trade Waddle. Okay? Like I said before, last week, I fully don't see the Dolphins making any changes in this trade deadline. Not one change. But this game, guys, on Motivation Monday, guess what? Guess what? Your Miami Dolphins won this game, and it was a team effort. The defense needed to clamp down, and they did in that second half. They did their adjustments, and that offense was just consistent, consistent, consistent. Tua was consistent, consistent, consistent. And on top of that, too, he took care of the ball. Those turnover worthy plays, I was told there was one. I'm going to have to look, I'm going to have to go back and look at the film. But so far, even if there was one, much better than the 4 or 5 he's had consistently in the last few starts he's had. So right now, I'm absolutely loving what I'm seeing from this team offensively and what I'm seeing from this team. I'm telling you, this team, I gotta call them what they are. These are the Autobots, okay? With the transforming of this defense, in this secondary. And I'm telling you, and Boyer's got to be Optimus Prime at this point because Autobots roll out because man, they're just changing players left and right, and you'd be like, who's playing this? Like sometimes I'm like, wait, who is this? We had him in the practice. Like I completely forgot this man wasn't even in the practice squad. If we're gonna be honest, I'm telling you, this defense Autobots. I'm telling you, Autobots. That's their name, Autobots, because we are transforming left and right, and I'm loving it. You know why? Because guess what? When the end of the season comes and we're in the playoff hunt and we get into the playoffs and all that good stuff, we know in a very long 17 game season, guys, injuries are going to happen. Proof of that, look at the first half of the season. You know what I mean? Rough for almost every team. Actually, every team. And right now, us getting all these rookie defensive players, get that experience, ladies and gentlemen. This is critical for when we'll need them later on in the year. And when they come into their second year, exactly what happened last year with our now second year players in our defense. These rookie defensive players are getting this real live game time experience. And that's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need. Because at the end of the day, when teams don't have depth, we're building this depth when it comes to defense. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Now, mind you, let me not lie. Well, not that I lied anyways, because I've said this offseason too. I still want a veteran middle linebacker. I still want, I still want, at this point, you know, I mean, I kind of gave up on wanting that veteran center because it looks like Connor Williams is going to stay there for good. I still want that right tackle. You know what I mean? Veteran right tackle. But man, this team, how could you not be excited? How could you not be excited? We're 5-3. You know what I mean? Up to this point, I had us. Let me tell you what my score was for this game. Let me tell you what my score was for this game because I actually had us. Where we at? Where is this puppy? My big comes. There it is. I had us winning 24-20 Dolphins. Okay? 24-20. I was a little off. I guess I went a little under. I thought it was going to be a little bit more defensive team play. But it's okay. 24-20. I still had us winning by 4 points. Interesting enough, we won by 4 points. I was just off by a touchdown on each side. This definitely had to have been one of the most complete games that we've had. Absolutely. One of the most complete games that we've had. I'm not saying it was a perfect game, guys. It wasn't a perfect game. Yes, you could say we gotta tighten up on the penalties. Agreed. We gotta tighten up on some of these play calling. Agreed. But guess what? Something that I've never heard Tua Tagovailoa say. I'm gonna harp on this tomorrow until Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. This man straight up said, straight up said, I was getting like half plays. I had to literally make up, like, not make up plays, but like finish plays and adjust. I've never heard Tua say that. Never. Finally, I'm seeing my quarterback taking over a game. Now, I say this is a team win, but like before, I've given the notch to defense. This one, I'm giving the notch to offense, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how you could not give them the notch. This was an offensive win. Notch. notch. It was a team win, but like the offense gets a notch. And Tua absolutely gets he gets game ball for me. Consistent play, taking care of the ball, literally and figuratively. You know what I mean? So come on, man. How could you not? How can you not? Can he clean up some of his passes? Of course. No QB's perfect. No QB's perfect. But I really don't have much to say. Except, yep, clean up some passes. You know what I mean? But his ball placement, I've always said he needs to get better at. Guess what? Tua said the same thing too. By the way, if y'all forgot. But you got to do it. This to me, he was able to put in a good performance in each quarter, and he would have had 4 touchdowns, like passing touchdowns versus the three. But you know what? Still, 3 touchdowns over 300 yards. You guys already know what is my expectations of Tua. What is my expectations of Tua? A minimum of 230 to 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a couple deep passes. My man hit it. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, what more can I ask? He protected the ball in this game. He moved the offense down the field and was consistent. I'm not going to speak on other games. I already spoken on other games before. So I don't need to reference any other game. I'm talking about singular game. In this one, Tua Tagovailoa gave me over. He met my expectations and exceeded with my 232.50 and got over 380 yards. He got more than 2 touchdowns. He got three and 3.5. Because the other one, but 3 touchdowns. And he definitely had multiple. I wanted a couple, like two. He had multiple. He had a few deep passes and deep shots that he took. Now, some of them were broken up by the defense. I get it. Um, but you know what? Right now, he's doing mighty fast, in my opinion. In this game, he did his job. Thank you, Tua, for doing your job. That's exactly what I've wanted Tua to do. Do your job, and trust me, I'm gonna go over it tomorrow. What's up, Ken Sean? How you doing, buddy? Number one, this is the best offense line coaching seen in 2 years. Number two, the run game is not top 15, but play action produced the most yards in the NFL. Number three, least sack QB. Number four, Steph Curry, KD is too much. Hilarious. Ken Sean, that's hilarious. Um, yeah, you can. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you. Except hit the like button, guys. You see it here? It says like and share, guys. Like and share. Why? Because this is Miss Phins. And like always before, guys, you can hit me and find me Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, guys. So hit like, share, subscribe. Everybody in Twitch, go ahead and come over here, like, share, let everybody know. Okay, go ahead, let everybody know. Check my Twitter. Okay, hold up. Let me check my Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, what am I checking my What am I checking my Twitter for? Ah, that's cute. Yeah, I saw this picture. I saw this picture. Yeah, it was Tua and Marino hugging and whatever. Love it. Absolutely love it. You can't get any better than that. You can't get any better than that. You really can't. You know what I mean? But I'm absolutely loving, loving, loving it. And this is it's amazing. You know what I mean? It's amazing. You can't even get mad. You can't even get mad. Like how can you get mad? You know what I mean? How can you get mad? You really can't. So I'm loving it. Excited, excited, excited. And yeah, this was a pretty much good. And you know what I love the most about this, guys? That um I get to deal a lot with children. You know, being a YouTuber, I get to deal a lot with children, and and you can see it all the time in comment sections and things like that. And one thing that I love is how nowadays people don't know how to debate. You know what I mean? People don't know how to bring opposing views, and people don't know how to adjust or accept differences of opinion. You know, and guess what? I mean, good on you, man. Good on you. Good on you. And that's for everybody out there. I deal with a lot of children, a lot of children out here in these rough streets of Twitter and YouTube and blah blah blah. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. So yeah, Alex, I got your post. It's pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Um, absolutely loving it. But you know what? What I love too is that if somebody, let me, you know what? I feel like I need to. Well, what I want to is crush some dreams, but besides that, uh, let me give you guys this because look, like I told y'all, Tua met my expectations and exceeded them. This offense met my expectations and exceeded them. Yes, they gotta clean up some stuff. This defense met my expectations and exceeded them because tale of two halves. You know what I mean? Overall, this was this was a very beautiful, um, very beautiful game. I was very happy. But do you guys know what a detailed analysis and assessment of something, especially in literary, philosophical, or political theory? Do you know what that means, guys? Because I just gave you guys an opinion, a definition. Sorry, I just gave you guys a definition. If you guys know what the definition of the word that I'm referring to, go ahead and put it in the comment section. I'm gonna tell you right now. But a detailed analysis and assessment of something, I feel like, whew, that just goes right into what we do over here, and pretty much anywhere. I mean, I feel like every fan does this, But if you guys don't know which definition I'm referring to or which word I'm referring to, don't worry, I'm gonna tell you right now. Critique, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, who knew that a critique is a detailed analysis and assessment of something? Who knew? Oh my gosh. I mean, I wish people knew. I wish people knew. But hey, I guess people don't know how to critique. It happens. It happens. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. And yeah, I think that definitely some people should probably take a look at that definition now. Does anybody know what this other word means or which word I'm referring to? It's a verb. Feel intense or passionate dislike for something. Mm. What word am I using, ladies and gentlemen? Mm. What word am I using? What word am I describing this verb? Let's see. Wow, Michael K. Right in the money, my man. Absolutely. Man, Michael K. A plus to you, sir. You absolutely caught the word. Feel intense and passionate dislike for something. Oof. That's the definition of hate, people. That's the definition of hate. And people use that word really loosely, and I don't understand why. If they truly understood what that word meant. Like that's really it. And this comes into life, guys. This comes into everything in life. Whether it is Politics, family, friends, sports, team, whatever. The word hate, feel of intense and passionate dislike for something or someone, you know. Come on. We gotta really make sure that when you're saying that, you truly understand what you're saying, because it just, if you're just gonna throw around words and not really understand what you're saying, it kind of gives, kind of talks about certain level of, how do I put this without, I mean, easy, for people to understand. It kind of gives off a certain level of, or I guess that individual's level of maturity, A, and B, comprehension, and C, mm, overall understanding. I think that's probably the best way to to do it. So yeah. So guys, just be careful when you're throwing out. And this is not for me. I don't care. You say whatever you want. But this is for everybody. You know what I mean? This is for everybody. Understand the words that you're using, because it really says a lot about whoever's using them. But man, listen. Like calling someone a racist. Yup, there you go. I mean, understand what the word means before you just throw it here and there. Because words really do have meaning, and utilizing a word where you truly don't understand what that word means, then it says a lot about that person utilizing the word. And this is not towards anybody individually or specifically. It is literally just in general. Excuse me. In general, what I feel like people need to hear sometimes. Like I give you guys my public service announcement, because you guys already know this is a PG channel, so you guys can go ahead and what do you call it? You got to go ahead and debate, but don't be what's the word? I don't say antagonistic, but you know don't come after some. You can go after people's takes, but not somebody, because remember, kids do watch this show. They watch the replay, they read the comment section, and we want to give a good example. Can we show in this channel, which is what I do, or at least what I try to do, that we can have a great healthy debate and still not have to attack somebody? um so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So yeah. So go ahead and make sure that you guys, just pay attention to what you guys are saying. That's all. That's all. Pay attention to what you're saying, because guess what, guys? The internet is forever. Okay? Until somebody, like, if you want to get into a conspiracy theory, erases the internet. That'd be pretty funny. Uh, but yeah, guys, definitely, definitely, definitely want to make sure want to make sure you guys understood the difference. Critiquing and hating. It's two very different things, guys. So just make sure next time, think about it next time. Uh exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you Oh, look at the angry dolphin. Hit the like button and support Miss Fins and the ladies of Miami Dolphins Nation. Thank you so much, Angry Dolphin. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Green Rat, I'm 1,000% agrees with you. Using the dictionary definition when most people talk with made up words. Hey, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay? I know you support me. I appreciate you, Michael. Okay? And you're not even a Dolphins fan. You're literally a Bills fan. We know this, sir. You admitted it live. So it's okay. We still love, Bills fans. Mm, mm. Well, we love football fans. I'm not gonna hold it against you if you're a Bills fan. I still hate the Bills, Jets, and Patriots because they're in my division. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not pretend like I'm a, like the Bills or anybody. Down with the Bills, man. I hope every team beats the Bills this year. Are you kidding me? Come on. What's up, Triple S podcast? Luch, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Um, I love finances when I live in the Keys. Ha ha. Used to. Ha. See, so you were Miami Dolphins. You know, I find it very interesting how a lot of Bills fans are former Dolphins fans. Hey, listen, I get it. No, I get it. I get it. But critiquing when somebody's hating uh, becomes hating when you only focus on the negative, right? No, Luch. Wrong. Critiquing is still the same definition. It doesn't change. If somebody, thank you, Angry Dolphins. Yeah, my throat is killing me. You see, I'm like eating these like candy lozenges because my throat, my gosh. Um, but no, no. If somebody focuses on what somebody has to do better, yes, it's still critiquing. It's, they just don't talk about the good stuff. That's on them. And there's another thing too. Like, come on, guys, let's be better. Okay, let's be better. You know what I mean? Like, this. I'm gonna give you one more definition, and you guys tell me exactly what word I'm referring to. An enthusiastic devotee, usually as a spectator. What word am I talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Mark, yeah, exactly. Victory Monday. Mark. Uh, and then what is an enthusiastic devotee? Usually as a spectator. Oh, oh gosh, that was funny. Um, G put Tebow. You really made me laugh, bro. That was hilarious, bro. You almost made me choke. So G, hilarious. But no, Joel Ovest got it. It's a fan. It's the definition of a fan. When you are enthusiastically devoted to your team as a spectator, which is what most people are when they like their team, whether whatever sport it, man. It could be cricket, you know, or curling. Like I actually love curling in the Olympics. I don't know about y'all, but that I look forward to watching curling in the Olympics. I mean, it's an interesting sport. You know what I mean? Hey, USA baby, woo woo, we get the win. We get the win, win, win. We get the win, win, win. We get the win, win, win. So yeah, but man. So remember, yeah. Um, remember what those words mean. Fan, hate, critique. Remember those. Very different. And look and remember the way that you apply those words. Because you may be saying one thing but really meaning something else and not even know it. So, but yeah, I absolutely love the fact that we finally got this win. Miss Fins, our teams got wins but didn't look good. Marque, that must have been your team because my team looked phenomenal yesterday. Okay? And guess what? Feel free to go ahead and replay this puppy from the beginning because Dolphins were. Yeah, we won, baby. And it was a beautiful win. I mean, obviously we could clean up some stuff, but at the end of the day, my defense was shut out second half. And on top of that, too, the offense was like rifles. Just, murdering. So, yeah. Ecstatic. Ecstatic. Absolutely ecstatic. Ecstatic. But yeah, um, yeah, I absolutely love it. And you know what, Cliff D? I get it. Yes, we could have put more points, so technically we did squeak by the Lions. But you know what? There are gonna be times where we're gonna have to squeak by. I'm a fan of the team. Hello, that's why I got a challenge. But um, as a fan, I truly believe this team should be blowing out teams left and right. You know, we should be beating each team by double digits, by at least two, three scores. I'm a fan. I totally agree with you, Cliff D. But sometimes you got to deal with the hand you're dealt with. And you know what? We're managing to get wins with the hand we're dealt with. We will be able to overcome things when things get rough. I'll take the win. I thought this was a good one. It was a good win. The offense was consistent all four quarters. Tua was consistent all four quarters. And he protected that ball. He did. He absolutely did. He consistently that early if you yeah. Oh, I can speak to that. You know, I can tell you what someone else's mind or heart could be. But understand the definitions, guys, before you say it. Okay? Didn't play well in the second half, but D was trash in the first half. Mark A. Um, top five offense in the league. Detroit Lions, sir. Detroit Lions. I mean, it is what it is. And I was scared, and not scared, but I was very worried about their offense. They did exactly what I thought they would, and we responded. End of story. This defense, the Autobots, they came through. I'm telling you, I'm coining that phrase as far as naming the defense. But the Autobots, they adjusted and they did their thing. It is what it is. It is what it is. Excuse me. um, it is what it is. I loved every minute of it, guys. I loved every minute of it. Every single minute of it. And this is what you expect your team to do. Come out, get the win, make adjustments. That was the most important thing for me. Make adjustments, and they did. And they did. That's exactly what you want to do. You want your team to do. JC, welcome. Is this the first time I've seen you here? I never go to South Buffalo. Oh, well, welcome, JC. I'm telling you, I got a lot of Bills fans, Patriots fans, Jets fans, Steelers fans. Man, I got fans all over the world and different teams too, which is kind of pretty cool. Cat for Life, what's up, Cat for Life? Let's see here. Revo13, welcome. Welcome. Defense has to play a whole game as soldier. Agreed. Agreed. But I do like that they at least made adjustments. You know what I mean, Revo? They made adjustments. And the adjustments worked. Forced a couple turnovers. They didn't force the turnovers per se, but they affected the game. Padded balls. You know what I mean? So definitely good. Adam S. What's up? Let's see here. Mm, yeah. What else? But I think that I mean we obviously on Friday we'll talk about the Chicago Bears. Right now this is Motivation Monday, so we're going over what we played, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously you guys already know we got Monday Night Football tonight. Bengals versus. To be honest, I kind of forgot who it was. Uh, oh, Cleveland, right? Bengals versus Cleveland Chargers and Kansas City didn't play this game, so but tonight we'll see where because they're both AFC teams. So depending on how they go, Bengals are 4-3, and Cleveland is 2-5. If Cleveland gets the win, it's better for us because it'll knock down Cincinnati down. You know what I mean? because right now in the AFC conference, Bengals are ranked behind us, but because they hold a tiebreaker, we want them to keep going down. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, this is this was one of our best games. Fins up for life, absolutely. And this is, in my opinion, too, his best game. In my opinion. And people, and I've already heard it. Man, people are calling this to his best game. Are they ridiculous? Are they do they not watch football? Listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't understand why people can't understand that. Like, dude, or do that. Do you? You got your own opinion. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, in my opinion, in my evaluation of this team and of that game and of Tua, this singularly was Tua's best overall game performance. Since someone pointed this out last night privately, and it's like this is, Tua also had a complete. This is to me, this is the best performance as a whole game from Tua. Somebody pointed out, no, well, Miss Fins, he also had the Arizona game as a freshman. I was like, I guess, but eh, I still give the notch to this one. I mean, I guess they're both really good performance, but this one I gotta give it to them. Biggest letdown yesterday was the Pats win. I know, bro. Hey man, I wish the Patriots would have lost too. That would have been golden. Would have been golden. You know what I mean? But it happens. But now y'all got the Jets. I'm gonna need y'all to knock them down. But the Jets could any given Sunday beat y'all too. I highly doubt it, but you never know. You know what I mean? And then the Jets got the Patriots after that. So it's gonna be some tough 2 weeks, divisional 2 weeks for them. So we'll see. Uh, Mike, okay, stop it, okay? Uh, I understand where you're coming from, Lance. That it's you say it's kind of sad that this was Tua's best full game performance, but from what I take on your comment is that you expect Tua to have these types of games or this consistency multiple times in his career. That's the mark of a franchise quarterback. The season's not over. Tua still got the rest of the season. You know what I mean? To give us this type of performance. You know what I mean? But I understand you just want more of it, or at least that's what I'm interpreting. Maybe I'm misinterpreting, but I want personally for me, I want more of this complete game. From Tua, and I think that we will be getting this. I really do, and that's a great thing. And I need people to understand that it's a great thing. Guys, keep hitting that like button, keep sharing and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet to Miss Fan, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Man, I give out great content all the time. Tomorrow's Tour Tuesday and Media Day. We're gonna have a lot of fun breaking down Tour. I'm gonna need y'all there too. You know what I mean? Check it out. And you know what? Subscribe to Miss Fins too. Subscribe to the channel. Share. I know I always get a lot. Miss Fins, where can I donate? Where can I do this? I appreciate you guys' donation. Y'all are the best. Honestly, really the best. Um, you guys don't have to, but I truly, truly appreciate you guys supporting the channel. I will always, always, always say thank you for the blessings. But what I want are you guys to go ahead and Abs, I appreciate you. Um, what I really want from you guys is to go ahead and just let your family and friends know about Miss Fins, guys, so we can continue. I say we because this is our channel. This isn't just for me. We make this. You know what I mean? This is our channel. We are the ones that make this show what it is. Because I love interacting with you guys. I do. I love interacting with you guys on Fridays. You know, It's a good time. I try to open up the panels and stuff, but I feel like everybody has a panel show. Um, but I be here. Yes, you have Epson. I appreciate that. I'm here for you guys. This is our show. You know what I mean? And I get great suggestions from you guys all the time. Which keep sending your yeah, I guess donations too. But keep sending your suggestions too, guys. I really love it. You had me crying when you said Mike is sexy. AJC, like everybody, like that's literally the only jersey I've ever bought, and I'm a sports fan, but the only jersey I've ever bought was Mike is Sexy's, and this is the reason why people like I don't get it. 8 is my favorite number. Okay. And I never seen a player that was like a starter that was actually really good in the Dolphins where I can say, yes, and I feel good buying their jersey. Granted, Matt Moore, who used to have the number 8, my favorite backup quarterback of all time. I don't care what anybody tells me, you cannot get me off that ledge. Matt Moore is my guy as a backup quarterback, literally the best backup quarterback, only second to Earl Morrall. Obviously, he won the Super Bowls. But I wasn't alive. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, my parents weren't even alive when that happened. So, but as far as for me, Matt Moore had the number 8, but I wasn't gonna buy a number 8 shirt from the backup quarterback. But now I'm seeing good sexy over here left and right. I'm like, and he like just took over this team and has been amazing and so impactful that I was like, finally I can buy a jersey of a guy that I know is good, impactful starter. Love it, love it, love it. Easy in the eyes. Ew. So yes, I absolutely love it. Everybody knows. That's why 305 Sports Babe earlier. If you didn't catch it, hit the rewind button. She said what she said because everybody knows Mike Gesicki is my favorite player. I've had to fight some girls on him, but it is what it is. Um, but yeah, I love Gesicki. And now Javon Holland's also number 8. I gotta get myself a Javon Holland jersey. That's my favorite number. You know what I mean? And I feel very proud. So I'm like, honestly, like I'm wishing and praying that the Dolphins somehow figure out don't trade Gesicki and figure out some long term contract, man. But if they do trade him, to put him in the best position for him, because he deserves it, in my opinion, and I love him. And JC, you don't know this, but or you may not know this, but my jersey, he signed my boob. I literally was like, Mike, sign my boob. This was back in training camp. And he literally came over and signed my boob. There's plenty of pictures of it, but the Dolphins got it. I didn't get a chance to take it. But I was extremely happy. I was like, I was so happy. Yep. Everybody knows. Yep. Signed my boob. And he did it. He also signed my mom's hat too. But I look good sexy. That's my guy. Everybody knows it. Um, absolutely. I absolutely love Kasiki. So now you know the story of why Mike is sexy. Everybody knows that's my thing. That's what I call him. Two of my leagues. My name is literally my skills good sexy. Like my skills are sexy, but good sexy. So yes. And then the other one is I bring good sexy back. Yeah. So I'm telling you. Uh yeah. Miss me, my wife's favorite Dolphins was Kiko Alonso. Kiko is pretty good. I was surprised we let him go, but that happens. Um, yeah, I'm telling you, it was good. Some good stuff. Yeah. What's up, Von FF4? How you doing, buddy? Let's see here. So yeah. Oh, Grooving Grit Show. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, no man. I'm telling you, this win was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Bitch, yeah, absolutely, absolutely love, love, love. Um, uh, let's see here. Mike is from no, Mike is from Jersey. Actually, he's from Jersey. But like I was saying earlier, guys, listen. I love each and one of you guys. And you know what? You guys are always asking me, Miss Fins, how can we donate? Blah, 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 blah. You see it in my little thingy. If you want to donate, I got Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever. You don't have to. But I will always accept the blessings and thank each and every one of you because it goes right back to this show. Right back to the show right here for you guys. So, and I just dropped a link. If you want to go ahead and just click on it, feel free to do so. But what I really want, guys, I need y'all to tell your friends, come and subscribe to Miss Fins. Okay, so we can make this puppy happen. Okay, let everybody else know. Let everybody else know that Miss Fins is here to stay. Okay. But yeah, if you guys want to, there's the little links. You guys can do it again. You don't have to, but I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys because y'all make it happen. You guys make it happen. Oh my God, we got 67 likes. Guys, we need 3 more likes. I need your help. If you have not hit the like button, hit the like button, guys. We got 67 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, hit the like button. Let everybody else know we are here. Okay, if you have not hit that like button, hit the like button. Definitely, definitely, definitely love every single one of you guys. So go ahead, go Misfits, go. Appreciate it. And every time I read your name, New Attitude, I think of the song. I've got a new attitude. So yeah, great names. Some of y'all got some really good names. Just saying. Have y'all been rated by Tom Grossi? No, I don't even know what that means, but I do know who Tom Grossi is, and he's awesome. Man, I'm watching some of his stuff all the time, like his little like short clips, and I watch like his live show too. He's hilarious. But what does it mean by being rated by Tom Grossi? I don't know what that means. It takes two. Yeah, Bill's Mafia Hitman. Tell me, what does that mean to get rated by Tom Grossi? Because he's awesome. I love his like. Honestly, if I can get to his level, man, that'd be a dream come true. That would be dream come true. You know, it's like hashtag goals. You know what I mean? Hashtag goals. Cause man, amazing. Misfits no like till I hear carry D. Oh, offense carry D. Oh, wait a minute, Green Red, you're literally not gonna hit the like button until you hear me say offense carry the defense? But I literally said that earlier. This is a complete team game and I give the notch to the offense. I literally said that, dude. So hit the like button, okay? I get with y'all. Shows up on your stream. Is that what that means? Oh man, that'd be dope. I can't. Tom Grossi, if you're watching this or one of your posses, Grossi posse, feel free to read, cause man, that'd be pretty cool. And if I can get some of your fans over here, feel free. I'll take donations too. Hey, I'm not. Look, let's not pretend. You know what I mean? Like all of this stuff, it's an expense, but you know what? I love my team. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna do it for the fans. I'm gonna do it for the fans. But y'all are awesome, man. Honestly, you guys really support and really come out here and support and come every morning. And I really do appreciate you guys' support coming through. Yes, we made it to 70 likes. Oh, y'all are awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, Green Man. Thank you. You were probably number 70th, of course. But really do appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate um, all the time. Wait a minute. During his last, so this is what it means. Okay, so let me highlight this because honestly, I didn't even know what it meant. So I'm glad that you're explaining this to me, sir. During his live streams, when another podcaster is live streaming, we'll jump into another podcaster's room by the hundreds of thousands. We call it a raid. Dude, hello. Feel free to raid. Let somebody know. Sorry. Just saying. JC, they're on the way. They're excited to watch it now. Yeah. Dolphins and Jets are interesting trading for Broncos pass rusher Bradley Chubb. Breaking news. And listen, if that's the case, I'll take a pass rusher. We can certainly use it. You know what I mean? Hey, Green Rat. I like hockey, man. Let's go, Florida Panthers, baby. Yup, I used to have season tickets. Well, not really. The work that I did, I was there every single weekend because I was in marketing and production, and it was awesome. And I got to go to every game for like 3 years straight. It was great. You have to be streaming at the same time. Oh, well, I guess I'll see. I don't. I gotta see when that happens. But you guys know I have my morning show, so Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. I watched it when it was Wayne Gretzky played. I mean, you can't argue. He is probably, if not the best, greatest hockey player of all time. You know what I mean? Just you can't deny that. Yeah, it's fun. A bunch of cheeseheads mob you and subscribe. Really, color? That's what that means. Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, love it. You know what? I'll take it. If they can get me over the hump and get me to 1,000, let's do it. What's up, Finstock Sports Network? Bobby Finstock. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, thank you. Yes, fins up, smash the like button and subscribe. Exactly. I agree with you, Michael K. There will never be another Gretzky. That's true. Just like, unfortunately, there will never be another Tom Brady. Never. Not in the same exact situation. Drafted in the sixth round, 140, 99th overall. Six other quarterbacks taken before him, and then, cheating his way through six Super Bowls. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I mean, winning six Super Bowls, with the Patriots, and then one with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To say, but yeah, there will never be another Wayne Gretzky, another Muhammad Ali, another Michael Jordan. There will never be another Mike Tyson, and there's a reason why I say Mike Tyson because he's a different type of heavyweight champ. So there will never be another Mike Tyson. And even Mike Tyson will say, nah, Muhammad Ali. There will never be another Muhammad Ali. There will never be another Wayne Gretzky. There will never be another Michael Jordan. There will never be another Tiger Woods, ladies and gentlemen. There will never be another Serena Williams, ladies and gentlemen. There will never be another Tom Brady, ladies and gentlemen. What else can I say? Give me another one, guys. You know what? There will never be another Michael Phelps, in my opinion. You know what I mean? There'll never be another Michael Phelps. Paul, you say, Miss Vince, I predicted 31 to 27 and got no love for it. I want my flowers. Here you go, sir. Here are your flowers, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm talking about. You predicted the exact score. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Absolutely. Congratulations, sir. This is your round of applause. Round of applause. Babe. Oops. Sorry, that's for Miss Fins After Hours. Anyways. Uh but guys, listen. You know, cheeseheads. Yeah. Guys, thank you, Miss Fins. I'm hitting the like button. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. See, oh, look at that. See, we just showering with flowers, sir. Just showering with flowers. That's what you get. Well, the Tiger Wood, but then again, sin killing it. Which sin? His sin killing it. His son killing it. I don't know. Oh, sweetie. Oh, you're so adorable, Bill's Mafia hit man. Oh, it's so adorable. There'll never be another. There'll never be another Josh Allen. Yeah, you probably. Oh, his son. Yeah, his son is killing it. He might beat Daddy. You'll never know. But come on, man. It's not even close. Not even close. So stop. There'll never be another Dan Marino. Goat of all goats. So it is what it is. Uh, yeah. Please. What's up, Louis? Welcome. Good morning. Yeah, guys. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, because I know I got ladies up in this piece too. Um, I don't know. At the end of the day, just to bring it full circle, guys, we won, man. We won, and this is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? This is what it should be. Um. Ooh. Bling bling. Everybody know. Bling bling. Oh man. Um. Yeah. This is some good stuff, guys. Some absolute good stuff, and I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I'm super excited. I'm super happy, and y'all are awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. So let me check one last thing. Hold up. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. Hold up. Uh let's see here. Whoa, Wayne Gretzky. I told you, yeah, there's no Gretzky will be the he is the greatest hockey player of all time. I mean, I can't even deny that. You know what I mean? So you you can't you can say what you want, but Gretzky is the one. Actually, even you're one of the best out here. Shout out to you. Oh, Paul, thank you. Appreciate. Hey, listen, it's all for you guys. It's all for you. If you really want. I'm really trying. His voice is intense. But guys, hey, oh, the Waddle Selly made it happen. Perfect. Listen, made it to the made it to the skin of the elevator. But guys, listen, there is a bidding war out here for Bradley Chubb, and you know what? We gotta get it. Even Kobe, John, on even Kobe would say Michael Jordan. That's his idol. That's what he absorbed. And even Michael Jordan would say that if nobody is as good as him, except the closest one, Kobe. And people didn't know that they were on the phone pretty much every week. He was a student of the game, and I hated Kobe, and I mean passionately dislike Kobe. God, I can't stand him or the Lakers. I still hate the Lakers, but after like once he's retired, I was like, I have to give him his respect for being the great player that he was. You can't deny that. You know what I mean? You can't deny that. So at the end of the day, you'll never see it. Number one, Elvis, Michael, Whitney, Prince. Only one Elvis, one Michael, one Whitney, one Prince. Agreed. And only one Madonna too. You say what you want, but she's still the queen of pop. Is still Madonna. And the princess of pop, it will always be Britney. It's Britney B. So uh yeah. Shell did hold his own, but as far as Eichenberg, I haven't found it, and I haven't found anything. If y'all heard anything, as far as Eichenberg, I haven't seen any actual updates. I know that they're doing their conference a little earlier, but we gotta see. I want to bet on Waddle getting traded. I bet he doesn't. I agree. I bet he doesn't either. It'd be ridiculous if he did. But guys, it looks like that Bradley Chubb deal. It looks like it really is. It's getting up there. You know what I mean, guys? We're 4 likes away from what do you call it? From getting to what do you call it? 80 likes, guys. So let's make it happen. Hit that like button so we can get the 80 likes. And then one more time for, anybody that wants to. I'm not going to stop you. But if y'all do want to go ahead and help out the channel, you can feel free. I got the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Feel free. Any little bit helps, but you don't have to. This is what I want, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to drop the link to my channel. I need everybody to go ahead and copy the link. I need you to copy this link, and I need you to let all your coworkers know, let all your friends know that Miss Phins is here to stay. Okay? Let them know to hit that like button, share, subscribe, because right now we need to get more. We need to get more subscribers. We gotta get to 1,000. Okay? So like, share, subscribe today, um, so we can go ahead and do this. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, you already know. 100 bucks says Waddle goes nowhere but the snaps on the table. But put the snaps on do. I don't know what your saying is, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through today. Really do appreciate it. If you guys want to go ahead and donate to the channel, you can. You do not have to. Thank you very much. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for an amazing show. Thank you for coming through, guys, and supporting. Thank you for hitting the like button, guys. We're almost at 80 likes. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being awesome and always supporting Miss Fins. This is our channel, guys. It's our channel. Let's keep growing. Let's make it happen. And yes, Kenneth Donaldson, I think this is the first time I see you. Welcome. There will never be another Usain Bolt, guys. There will never be another Usain Bolt. I agree with you on that. So, thank you. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being amazing supporters. And again, this was the post-game show reaction for the Dolphins and Lions in Week 8 with 305 Sports Babe. Go ahead and replay it so you can see her at the beginning. Motivation Monday, guys. Whether it's win or lose, we're here to stay every single Monday, guys. Tomorrow is Tuesday. You already know. And media day. On Wednesday is AFC. Thursday we do throwbacks and we do a bunch of other um, um, Dolphins info show. We also got Friday, which is our game preview. So guys, come out. Like I said, Wednesdays is our AFC East showdown at night. I mean, daytime we talk about the AFC East. Nighttime at 8 p.m. we have the League-wide Wednesdays. Let's talk football with myself and my co-host, Color Commentary, guys. So check that out. Let's talk football, League-wide Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can catch myself and Color each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And today, like I said, guys, thank you for coming through. Today's was a lot of fun. We had 305 Sports Babe. We had our Motivation Mondays. We had our post-game reaction. Go ahead and check out the replay if you didn't get it to catch it live, guys. But I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. So thank you so much for being here for Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. By no means does it sin. Uh, but I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So thank you so much. Bills Mafia, I don't know how I feel about that, but I do appreciate it. So thank you, man. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.